So in this video, we're going to take a look at negative indices or exponents, and to understand how they work, let's first of all take a look at a quick pattern. So we should know already that an exponent or power is the number of times you multiply a number by itself. So as you can see, 2 cubed means 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. We know that 2 squared means 2 times 2, which is 4. So now we want to carry this on and see if we can logically figure out what is going to be 2 to the 1, 2 to the 0, and then those negative exponents as well. So the pattern that we're looking for here is every time we go down a step, we're kind of losing and multiplying by 2. Or in other words, what we're really doing here, look, okay, is we're dividing by 2. We're dividing by 2 to get from 8 to 4, or we're reducing that amount of multiplications by 2. So logically, the next step is going to be, well, the answer is going to be 2, isn't it? Right? Okay, it's just going to be one lot of 2. And if we carry this pattern on again, what do we think that 2 to the 0 is going to be? Well, if we divide by 2 again, we're going to get 1. So 2 to the power of 0 is a bit like having 2 divided by 2. So if we carry this pattern on again, what is 2 to the power of minus 1 going to be? Well, if I take my 1 and divide by 2, of course, I'm going to get a half, right? Dividing by 2. If I divide again by 2, following this pattern on, I'm going to have a quarter. And if I divide through again by 2, I'm going to have an 8. So there is a pattern going on here, look, okay? 2 cubed was 8. 2 to the power of negative 3 is 1 over 8. 2 squared, well, that was 4. 2 to the minus 2 is a quarter. So the relationship between the negative exponent and the regular positive number exponent is that one is fractional and the other one isn't. So if I had, for example, 3 to the power of minus 8, I've no idea what that is, but I do know it's going to be the same thing as 1 over 3 to the power of 8. And that is the trick to remember when we're looking at negative exponents. So let's have a quick look at some examples. Let's see if we can work these ones out. So 3 to the power of minus 2, well, that is going to be the same thing as 1 over 3 squared. Well, 3 squared is 9, so the answer to A is 1 over 9. Let's take a look at B. Well, 2 to the power of minus 1 is 1 over 2 to the 1. And 4 to the minus 1 is 1 over 4 to the 1. So, of course, this is a half take away a quarter. So perhaps we'll make the denominators the same. 2 over 4 minus 1 over 4, well, that is going to be a quarter. Finally, let's take a look at 5 to the minus 3. We need to remember that that is just 1 over 5 cubed. So we've got to work out what 5 cubed is. Well, 5 times 5 is 25. Multiply that by another 5 again is 125. So our answer here is 1 over 125. Okay, now these work as well with the rules of exponents, just like always. So if I was simplifying A, I'm going to definitely have 6 to the 7 divided by 6 to the 9. So that will be 6 to the power of minus 2. I subtract the powers. And if I wanted that as a fraction, it's going to be 1 over 6 squared, which is 1 over 36. Now, in B, if I wanted to multiply these two terms together, I'm going to add the powers. So this will be 6 to the power of 1, because 4 plus minus 3 is 1. And 6 to the 1, of course, is just a 6. Finishing this off, if I had 10 squared to the minus 3, well, I multiply the powers in this case. So this will be equivalent to 10 to the power of minus 6. Which is the same thing as 1 over 10 to the power of 6, and that is going to be 1 over a million. Okay, I hope that helps you to understand negative exponents and some of the tricks and rules that can be used to find them.